Tom, it's been a while since you've been a video star. You ready to be a video star again?
I guess.
We're not running out of things to talk about, but we'll just talk about you today. How's that sound?
Okay.
Okay. Well, Tom's the body man. Hanging our doors. That's really a big part of the project. Everybody's got their own skills and their skill levels, but if we get a good body down here, which is the goal up at the glass shop, and we got to get the metal in it, and we'll get some pictures of the metal around here. And once the metal's in and it's all reinforced, the biggest issue on the car is getting the door to hang. I mean, and getting it to hang and fit right. This guy, he's not a good video guy. Look at him. Look at him. He's like, okay, I'm going to do it like I'm going to do it in Tom mode.
I'm better at hanging doors than I am doing video.
And that's a good thing. I hired you to do video. So there. That's
Everybody has their expertise.
That's it, buddy.
And Tom says, hanging the door.
Yep.
So you're going to tell us how you hang a door, or should I do this?
Go ahead. It'd be better for you.
He can nod his head and say, that's right.
Okay, there it is.
Yep.
Okay, I'm glad. I wish I could just pay you by the word. It'd be a lot easier. Instead, I'm paying him by the door.
I'd be saying something then.
Well, we get the inner skins to fit first. And, you know, they're all different. Like the 32, it hangs suicide, and this one is just a conventional door. And we got them all flush mounted. This is on a Model A Sedan, where if you know anything about the Model A, it's an original car. It's got an external hinge, and the door itself actually goes on top of the body. So it sits over what, about a ½ inch around the whole thing. So what we did, we flush mounted the door so it looks more like a modern car that way. We put power windows and everything. So before we even put the skin on, the doors got the power window set into it. We got a latching mechanism here. We have our secret little latch underneath. It's a unique, this is my brother-in-law's design. Were you here when we first made that?
Yes, it was.
We were trying to figure out what's the easy way to make the door handle on the outside if you don't want to see it. So we got that. And you can put a power door in here. We just took it to the cable and it'll pull it down. And power windows are done. And then once it's all fitting real good like this, next step, oh, you don't have striker. But the next step is to glue the skin on the outside. We put an aluminum channel in it, whether it be on the Model A or the 32 or the 34, so it's not just open in the door. That way we can just put a piece of felting in here, and the glass just slides right in the channel. And it's just a channel that it's kind of hard to see with it all being black, but the window just travels up and down in that. And then it just snaps right into this aluminum channel. So you leave this out until the car is totally painted, and then just put that in, and it makes for a real clean install on your windows. And the Model A's, they come in from the top, and there's a cap that goes on top of the door. Real easy to install a Model A window. Where the 32s and the 34s are a little different. You got to kind of get it in the door and slip it around and get it into the channel. A couple of the main things is that metal reinforcement inside to keep things from moving around. And getting these doors hinged and latched right. Because I like to say, why don't you upgrade to fiberglass? Because when the old metal bodies are so rusty and nasty that it used to be a steel-bodied car was the way to go, but right now fiberglass, you can get an awful nice body for a lot cheaper, really.
Many of the steel ones have been crushed.
It's been crushed, and
not many of them nowadays.
And
rusted away. You want to stick this on? Looks like I did. That's my glasses. It's not quite cut to fit. That's pretty much how it goes back together now. It's all downhill from there.
getting close.
Yes, sir.
And there you have it. It's not much of a video email this week, but you know, it may not be as interesting to see some of the real technical parts of making a body, but it might help if you have one of these bodies to know what's underneath, what all that pretty paint, there's something underneath that really needs to be a foundation. So if you ever got to break into one to kind of fix one, generally ours is going to be like a lot of the others, but this is how we do ours anyway.